Sit down. Let's have a look. Speechcraft, right. Biography of the Wolf Queen by Qatar Erefanis. Few historic figures are viewed as unambiguously evil, but Patima, so-called Wolf Queen of Solitude, surely qualifies for this dishonour. Born to the Imperial family in the 67th year of the Third Era, Patima was immediately presented to her grandfather, the Emperor Uriel Septim II, a famously kind-hearted man who viewed the solemn, intense babe and whispered, "She looks like a she-wolf about ready to pounce." Patima's childhood in the Imperial city was certainly difficult from the start. Her father, Prince Pelagius Septim, and her mother, Kizara, showed little affection for their brood. Her eldest brother, Antiochus, 16 at Patima's birth, was already a drunkard and womanizer, infamous in the Empire. Her younger brothers, Sepphoris and Magnus, were born much later. Sepphoris? So this is attached to the War of the Red Diamond. So, okay. Were born much later, so for years she was the only child in the imperial court. By the age of 14, Patima was a famous beauty with many suitors, but she was married to cement relations with King Mantiarco of the Nordic Kingdom of Solitude. She entered the court, it was said, as a pawn, but she quickly became a queen. The elderly King Mantiarco loved her and allowed her all the power she wished, which was total. When Uriel Septim II died the following year, her father was made emperor, and he faced a greatly depleted treasury, thanks to his father's poor management. Pelagius II dismissed the Elder Council, forcing them to buy back their positions. In Third Era 97, after many miscarriages, the Queen of Solitude gave birth to a son, whom she named Uriel, after her grandfather. Mantiarco quickly made Uriel his heir, but the Queen had much larger ambitions for her child. 2 years later, Pelagius II died, many say poisoned by a vengeful former council member, and his son, Patima's brother Antiochus, took the throne. At age 48, it could be said that Antiochus' wild seeds had yet to be sown, and the history books are nearly pornographic in their depiction of life at the imperial court during the years of his reign. Patima, whose passion was for power, not fornication, was scandalized every time she visited the imperial city. Mantiarco, King of Solitude, died the springtide after Pelagius II. Uriel ascended to the throne, ruling jointly with his mother. Doubtless, Uriel had the right, and would have preferred to rule alone, but Patima convinced him that his position was only temporary. He would have the empire, not merely the kingdom. In Castle Solitude she entertained dozens of diplomats from other kingdoms of Skyrim, sowing seeds of discontent. Her guest list over the years expanded to include kings and queens of High Rock and Morrowind as well. For 13 years Antiochus ruled Tamriel, and proved an able leader despite his moral laxity. Several historians point to proof that Patima cast the spell that ended her brother's life, but evidence one way or another is lost in the sands of time. In any event, both she and her son Uriel were visiting the imperial court in Third Era 112 when Antiochus died and immediately challenged the rule of his daughter and heir, Kintyra. Patima's speech to the Elder Council is perhaps helpful to students of public speaking. She began with flattery and self-abasement. "My most august and wise friends, member of the Elder Queen, I am but a provincial queen." What? Right, let's start that again, because I think I've misread it. "My most august and wise friends, members of the Elder Council, I am but a provincial queen, and I can only assume to bring to issue what you yourselves must have already pondered." She continued on to praise the late Emperor, who was a popular ruler in spite of his flaws. He was a true Septim, and a great warrior, destroying, with your counsel, the near-invincible armada of Piandonia. But little time was wasted before she came to her own point. "The Empress Magna, unfortunately, did nothing to temper my brother's lustful spirits. In point of fact, no whore in the slums of the city spread out on more beds than she. Had she attended to her duties in the imperial bedchamber more faithfully, we would have a true heir to the empire, not the half-wit milksop bastards who call themselves the Emperor's children. The girl called Kintyra is popularly believed to be the daughter of Magna and the captain of the guard. It may be that she is the daughter of Magna and the boy who cleans the cistern. We can never know for certain. Not as certainly as we can know the lineage of my son, Uriel, the last of the Septim dynasty. Despite Patima's eloquence, the Elder Council allowed Kintyre to assume the throne as the Empress Kintyre II. Patima and Uriel angrily returned to Skyrim and began assembling the rebellion. Details of the War of the Red Diamond are included in other histories. We need not recount the Empress Kintyre II's capture and eventual execution in High Rock in the year 3rd Era 114, nor the ascension of Patima's son Uriel III 7 years later. Her surviving brothers, Sepphoris and Magnus, fought the Emperor and his mother for years, tearing the Empire apart in a civil war. When Uriel III fought his uncle Sepphoris in Hammerfell at the Battle of Ikkidag in 3rd Era 127, Patima was fighting her other brother, Uriel's uncle Magnus, in Skyrim at the Battle of Falkenstar. She received word of her son's defeat and capture just as she was preparing to mount an attack on Magnus's weakest flank. The 61-year-old Wolf Queen flew into a rage and led the assault herself. It was a success, and Magnus and his army fled. In the midst of the victory celebration, Patima heard the news that her son, the Emperor, had been killed by an angry mob before he'd even made it for trial in the Imperial city. He had been burned to death within his carriage. When Sepphoris was proclaimed Emperor, Patima's fury was terrible to behold. She summoned Daedra to fight for her, had her necromancers resurrect her fallen enemies as undead warriors, and mounted attack after attack on the forces of the Emperor Sepphoris I. Her allies began leaving her as her madness grew, and her only companions were the zombies and skeletons she had amassed over the years. The Kingdom of Solitude became a land of death. Stories of the ancient Wolf Queen being waited on by rotting skeleton chambermaids and holding war plans with vampiric generals terrified her subjects. Patima died after a month-long siege on her castle in the year 3rd Era 137 at the age of 90. While she lived, she had been the Wolf Queen of Solitude, daughter of the Emperor Pelagius II, wife of King Mantiaco, aunt of the Empress Kintyre II, mother of Emperor Uriel III and sister of the Emperors Antiochus and Sepphoris. 3 years after her death, Antiochus died, and his and Patima's brother Magnus took the throne. Surely it means Sepphoris. Her death has hardly diminished her notoriety. Though there is little direct evidence of this, some theologians maintain that her spirit was so strong she became a Daedra after her death, inspiring mortals to mad ambition and treason. It is also said that her madness so infused Castle Solitude that it infected the next king to rule there. Ironically, that was her 18-year-old nephew Pelagius, the son of Magnus. Whatever the truth of the legend, it is undeniable that when Pelagius left Solitude in the 3rd Era 145 to assume the title of the Emperor Pelagius III, he quickly became known as Pelagius the Mad. It is even widely rumoured that he murdered his own father Magnus. The Wolf Queen must surely have had the last laugh. I'm still not entirely sure why it was worth 50, nor why that was such an awesome reward, but who knows? Right. Ah. So, yes, next time... Ooh, actually, let's try and get... Can I may have to wait until tomorrow, actually. So, we will rest. Actually, let's do this now. Let's rest, and... We'll just... Yeah. No. We'll rest until 8-ish. Then we'll... see if we can get the Mace of the Crusader charged. So sell some stuff, might be good. End with that, and then we'll see if we can get it charged. We'll head straight to Underpaw Cave.
A pleasure to speak with you.
I'm sure. No.
You too.
I just need
I hope I can help.
Can you? No, I need charge.
Farewell.
Now that Henantier has returned, things are as they should be.
Except everyone's wearing black. That's rather worrisome.
I do hope our paths cross again.
There won't be a chapel left in Syria.
I'm sure they will. I can't recharge anything here.
Greetings, Guildmate.
Well, we use No, I don't want to... I was just thinking, these soul gems are used in enchanting, so maybe we can recharge things with that. Hello. Wonderful, recharging, that's exactly what... A bit more expensive than I thought it would be, but whatever. So, we'll also go and sell things, and then, having recharged our mace, we'll head to... Where was the blacksmith? It was around here somewhere, wasn't it? Wasn't it? I don't know. But we'll head to the Underpool Cavern now. Well, not now, but next time.
Go ahead, please.
Sell
Have a
things.
look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
Haggle a bit. Oh, that's... Right, yes, I can't really sell you that much, unfortunately. I was hoping to sell you a bit more
Thank you.
in terms of the magical weapons and armor, but less. Oh dear, I've misplaced Sir Lathan. I think the problem is occasionally he starts talking to people. You're right. It's a rat.
Test me. Janie, test me. And I know who you are.
Who am I then?
Keep your eyes on City Swimmer.
There's word.
Okay. Strange one.
What do you want?
I can't...
You too.
I am at your
Right, follow me.
course.
Right.
Greetings, apprentice.
Get out of the way. Right. Can't trust you. Can't take you anywhere, can I? I need to find the blacksmith. You are following me. Good. There's blacksmiths around here, isn't it? Somewhere. This way? Ah! The Archer's Paradox. But it should be open now. Not sure why you'd call the blacksmith the Archer's Paradox. Wonder why it's locked. Yeah, the smith is the Archer's Paradox. We gotta wait for it to open.
Hello.
Hello. Are you the...
A pleasure to speak.
Well, I can't sell you things.
Be seen.
Right, let's get out of the way, Sir Lathan. Right, can I go in now? What? Okay. Maybe if I go to a general shop? No, I can't go under there. We'll try one more. If it doesn't work. He's still not... Oh, no, he's still locked. And yeah, we're going to have to go around. Hopefully, there's a general shop somewhere. There.
Greetings.
Greetings.
I'm Vera Leris, captain of the Breville Guard.
Right, do you do anything?
The Count used to be a great man, but power and idleness have spoiled him. However, we remain loyal in memory of past kindnesses and to serve Breville.
Good for you.
You too.
So, we're going to find a more oh, stop talking to people, Sir Lathan. You always end up getting lost.
Hello,
Are you finished talking to him?
Farewell.
Thank you. I don't trust it when you start talking to people. You end up just too nattering and nattering and nattering. Ugh. Socializing. Right. Is there a shop around here I can sell things to? Sure, there's like a... Ah, right. Generally shop. Maybe I can sell them. Maybe I can sell you some stuff.
My pleasure. Please continue.
I hope so.
Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you with?
Disintegrate armor. I don't. I push it up there. Ah, brilliant. Yes, there's not really. Ooh, definitely. Oh, I can't sell you these. Oh no, now I can't sell you those. Don't want to sell you the Kvatch. All those. All right.
Thank you for your business.
Bye.
Oh, I'm over encumbered. Right, so I need to find another shop. I'm probably going to go to the Imperial City, aren't I? I think, yes, we'll go to the Imperial City, sell off some things, because I think we've kind of exhausted the... Whoa! Flashing. Unless... Okay, we'll have another look at the blacksmith.
I'm only asking for a single coin.
Hello. Love a look at the blacksmith, see if that's now opened. Which it might have done. It may have, having gone out and then in again. There we go. Might have to sell some things.
I hope I can help.
Me too.
Perhaps you need new armor.
Nope.
A weapon? I have a large selection of both.
Got 50% with the last one, but he doesn't like me as much.
I can't do that.
Right, okay. 47%. And the gauntlets of blinding speed. So I'm using the gauntlets of the Crusader instead. Do I think no, we're gonna go with the Crusaders, right? With the Crusader relics. I think they make more sense. Then again, I'm using the Elven shield rather than the. That's a very good point. I should be using the. So we'll sell that,
Thank you. Come again.
and we'll switch to using the proper
If
one.
I can't fix it, it ain't broke.
Okay, so actually, I will repair stuff. Probably should have kept the should have kept the shield and repaired it. Oh well. Because I can't repair anything else.
It's my. Perhaps you need new armor.
Whoa, your
Perhaps you need new
money
armor.
just reset completely.
I have a large selection of both.
Not that I'm upset by that. The tireless greaves. Again, I've now got the greaves of the Crusader. So I don't need that so much. We'll sell the pearl as well.
Another satisfied customer.
So we'll
I can repair almost any.
repair. I'm not sure I'll repair the Kvatch Curious. I think next time I'm
Buy.
when in Priory, I think I'll drop it off. So yeah, we've sold everything off. I think we're in a much better position encumbrance-wise. Hopefully when the feather runs off. I wonder if there's a way just to deactivate spells. Like end positive spells, just because I could wait an hour, I suppose. But then... what time is it? I don't want to wait. If I wait now, we'll find out what feather's like. But I mean, we'll be walking along, and then we'll probably not have reached the Imperial City at that point. I wouldn't be surprised. Where is it? It's there, yeah. We'll probably head to Chorrol and then rest there. I think. Oops, sorry. We'll probably head to Chorrol and rest there, and then head onwards. I think is probably the plan.
Who will help an old beggar?
I'll give you a coin.
I can eat for the day with a single coin.
Well, we'll give you a coin then. There you go.
Thank you, kind sir.
Okay.
Blessings of Akator.
So, we'll get back to Chestnut, and then we'll right, let's get to Chestnut. Then we'll head to Chestnut. So, we're atop our horse, the horse Chestnut. This is your horse, isn't it? Don't you have a horse?
I am at.
Follow me.
Let's keep going to Underpole.
Cave, yes. If I get on my horse... Isn't that on your horse? Have you lost your horse? This is going to be a long ride, isn't it? Well... I feel bad for cutting off this music. But, yes, we're going to head to Chorrol? Question mark? Probably Chorrol. Rest there. And then head on to Underpole Cave, where we'll probably leave our horse behind anyway. So, yes. Next time. Chorrol and probably Underpole Cave. Or at least part of it. I think. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for watching.